Hey guys, welcome to an episode of NHL Be a Goalie. This will be the very first episode in Be a Goalie. Today we're going to create our goalie, then we're going to jump into our very first game as we did with Be a Pro as well. If you guys want to skip to gameplay, make sure you guys click the timestamp. Make sure you guys go to the timestamp and the video right now, and that will take you right to the gameplay. If you guys want to, if you don't want to see the customization and all that stuff, if you want to jump straight into the gameplay, it will be there as well. So, but anyways, let's get into the same intro as we did last year, and we've seen this earlier. We've seen this yesterday with Be a Pro as well. So already seen the same intro. He's got to change positions. I'm not going to go too much into the customization when it comes down to it. I'm going to do that in a later video. Right now I'm still playing on the EA trial, so I kind of have to pick what videos I record because some videos will take longer than some others and stuff like that. So but we're going to change the goalie, and we're going to do left. We're going to do right-handedness, and then we're going to hit continue. And I'm pretty sure it should save. It should have used my Be a Pro for my player already with the face and everything like that. Let me check. Yeah, okay. So use the face and everything. We're going to hit continue. Yeah, continue. Save. Stand up, hybrid, or butterfly. You know what? Let's go butterfly. And let's go straight into since we're doing the OHL for Be a Pro, let's jump into the CHL. Let's jump into Champions League, Champions Hockey League. And let's just randomly select our team. We're going to stop it in 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's going to be our team for this tourney. One thing with Be a Goalie, though, is we do change the difficulty. We do change the difficulty to, I believe, All Pro, and it'll be 5 minutes per period. Everything else is staying the same regarding everything else. But we're going to jump straight into it. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying NHL 25. I've seen some of you guys' comments on my Be a Pro. I greatly appreciate all the comments about NHL 25. Keep them up because EA might be going around to people's videos and seeing other people's comments and stuff and see how people react to the game. So make sure you guys get your thoughts and opinions about the game down below in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate all the support also on the videos as well. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are interested in some more Be a Goalie or Be a Pro or even franchise mode. Franchise mode is coming up next. Well, not next, not the next video, but it's coming in a series of videos I will be uploading to the channel for the next, hopefully the next year. Hopefully we can actually keep the series going for the next year and stuff like that. So we're jumping to Be a Goalie here. We're going to see how the presentation is with, see if they change it with Europe compared to Be a Pro, which we started in the OHL. So maybe they have better presentation when it comes down to Europe, maybe? European hockey, maybe? Nope. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. But anyways, let's jump right into it and let's see how Be a Goalie is in NHL 25. Once again, I can't stress enough how much I love having the shot clock back up in the corner. I can't stress that enough, guys. It looks so good. It looks so good up in the corner. Cannot believe it. Anyways, let's see what our team can do here. We're going to switch as the team goes over the red line in the center. Nice little save. Pass it out. Keep it going. So it seems like the goalie is a little bit more smooth when it comes down to like moving around. Like as I'm doing this, it's a little bit more smooth. It's actually a little bit easier to control actually. So, and obviously you got the guessing. If you want to guess where the puck's going to come from, and you get, I believe you get a little bit more XP when you do that. So, I just absolutely love having the shot clock up in the corner. Also, they definitely changed the lighting when it comes down to those replays. They made them darker. I don't know what it is, but they made them darker in NHL 25. That's what I've seen so far. But we'll see what we could do here with our team, see if we can get something going here. Maybe we can get... Ooh, there we go. There we go. Nice steal. Nice steal. I got the commentary on. I'm going to leave that on for the next couple of videos, and then we're going to turn it off and stuff like that because I just don't like the commentary in this game. I didn't like it last year, and having James back as a commentator, I don't want to hear his voice. I had a lot more enjoyment playing NHL 24 when I didn't have to hear his voice. So we're gonna turn that off when it comes down to it. Oh, our guy was going to the breakaway and he got stick lifted as he was about to go in the breakaway. So obviously we're playing in Europe, so it's a lot bigger of an ice surface when it comes down to it. And I actually love having more ice when it comes down to it, as like real life playing hockey. I play sledge hockey in real life, and we have played in some big arenas, like some big ice, like Olympic size ice, and it's tough, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You have a lot more ice to play with when it comes down to it, which is awesome. So there we go. Nice save. We're doing good so far. As I say that, we're not even out of the first period yet. It seems that the clock is going a little bit slower than it needs to for some reason. There you go. Nice save. We're not getting our energy back either at all. It's taken a while for our goalie to get his energy back. Oh my god, what a one-timer. That was absolutely beautiful. We got to take a look at the replay right there. I'm going to go to gameplay only screen, get rid of my face cam, and we watch this replay of this absolutely crushing of a slap shot. Just a crushing of a slap shot. Stays in the middle. Boom. Oh my god. What an absolute rocket right there. That was an absolute rocket. He comes up and then plants his feet down and just absolutely just hammers it home. Perfect slap shot right there. I gotta say, that was actually pretty good. The replays are actually a little bit better in this. A little bit better. I see minor things with the replay, but it looks like we need to get a cover here because we need to recover our energy. It looks like that's the only way we can recover our energy is if we don't. We have to stay in their end for a while. And I like that you can you can just skate around and you build up a little bit of pressure. Not that much when it comes down to it. But we're gonna cover up here. We're gonna get a line change. We're not gonna get a line change. We're gonna take a breather here and see how it is right here. Look at this hit. Boom. Absolute monster of a hit. Absolute monster of a hit. All right, face off in our zone. Let's go. Let's see. Keep the puck out of the net. There we go. Keep the puck going. That covering up did not help at all when it come down to recovery. Man, you lose energy quick in this compared to NHL 24. Being a goalie, you lose tons of energy in this quick. Holy crap. So if you want to build up your energy, you want to have longer stints when they're in their zone just shooting at you, you need to build up the stamina. That's the main priority with goalie I see is building that stamina up and just getting it to the highest level possible. Holy crap, you lose a lot of stamina. Holy crap. But I also love playing in European arenas because they don't have, oh my god, they don't have the animated boards as they do in the NHL. I actually just like the classic boards. I don't know what it is because I grew up with the classic boards and the the different sponsorships on the boards and everything like that. I don't really like the digital boards. And seeing the European buildings with just standard boards is awesome. Okay, I think we're looking at the bench a little bit too long there, EA. We just stared at the bench for 20 seconds. We stared at the bench. I didn't supposed to get like the coach's reaction, but he was just standing there. He was just standing. He wasn't really doing anything. He wasn't reacting at all. He was just standing there. So now we're up by 2, which is great. It's not even the end of the first period, and we're already up by 2, which is awesome. We got our full energy. We're back up. Oh my god, I was out of position. I was out of position. My goalie was a little bit crooked. My goalie was a little bit crooked in his net, in the crease. And there we go. Oh, nice little zoom in, like bird eye view camera. Oh no, it was pretty straight on. It's just our skill level is not there yet with our glove. So our reaction times are also not there either. So that could be it also. But I was pretty straight on with him. But it was just a little bit hard to save that one. With the current goalie that we have and the current skills we have, it's a little bit harder. So won't dig into that too much because it's just what we're gonna do. We can't really do anything unless like we earn massive XP like right away, which we won't. We'll gradually get XP and stuff like that and upgrade. I didn't really upgrade our goalie when I played in NHL 24. Granted, I only played like 25 or 26 episodes. I only did 26 episodes of goalie. But I actually really enjoyed it, playing goalie in NHL 24. So hopefully we can actually continue that in NHL 25. And so far, the 2 games that I played Be a Pro, and I've played this so far. That's all I've played of this game, because I'm trying to keep my game time limited so I can actually do more stuff in the game, just in case it takes a little while. Obviously, because I'm part of the EA Creator Network, and we're waiting on getting our codes. So, but anyways, we won't get into that. It's nothing to do with you guys and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm trying to stretch it out. Do as much as possible, create as much content as possible in the 10 hours. I want to wait till I do a certain video when I get... Obviously, I could do it. It only would take me like about 5 minutes to do it, regarding like setting up wise and actually getting the video done. Probably just take me like 10-15 minutes. And I might do that actually after this. I might actually do that after this, because I want to pump out that video as well on top of this video. And also, I want to pop out... I came up with an idea for a YouTube short earlier today, and I can't remember it. Like, I completely forgot the idea for a YouTube short. I thought it would be hilarious. I thought it would be hilarious when it comes down to it. But I just... Oh my... I can't rethink of it. Like, it's just... It's in the... it's in my brain, but I can't remember it. It's there, but it's not there. It's weird, but... Jumping to the second period, we're up by 1. That blocker save was just... I should have saved that one. I should have saved that one, and I didn't. So, completely on my fault. Completely on my end. But, so far, the game's looking pretty good, in my opinion. When it comes down to it. I think it looks a little bit sharper. It looks darker than NHL 24. I can tell you guys that. It looks... Oh my god, we saved that. Oh my god, we actually saved that. That was amazing. I'm wondering if the computers will do... like the Michigan and stuff like that. I wonder if they actually would do that in this. But a fight popped up, actually. One of our players got injured. He's skating to the bench, as you guys can see there in the middle of the ice. He is hurt. Well, let's see if we can get a whistle here. Oh, that almost snuck through. But I think we're doing pretty good for our first game. He got 15 shots. And only 2 goals went in. And our team's just absolutely crushing it on their goalie with the wristers. Just absolutely crushing it. First goal of the playoffs. I like the darker... I like the darker look to the game when it comes down to it. It's not like as bright. And my screen is actually pretty bright. And I'm playing in 4K. Like, I'm playing in 4K, but I'm recording in 1440p because I don't have a 4K capture card. just yet. I'll be getting that pretty soon. So I'll be upgrading to 4K 60 frames recording to the channel, which will be amazing. It'll be 1440p streaming as well. When they come into our zone, I should just stop talking and just focus on saving the puck. just focus on saving the puck. But anyways, I'm having fun playing this game. I'm having fun recording it. That's all that matters to me. If you guys enjoy watching it, you guys enjoy watching the exact same thing for the past couple of years, then that's awesome too. It sucks that EA didn't make changes. I gotta say this. It sucks that EA did not make changes, because I actually I love this series. I love Be a Pro. I love career mode in sports games. Any sports games that come out that I play that have a career mode, I start it right away. That's like the first game mode I jump into and stuff like that, and I check out. And it sucks that EA hasn't really done anything. Like nothing at all regarding career mode in NHL. I feel like FIFA or FC and Madden have done a lot more in their career modes than they have done with the NHL games. And it sucks, because a lot of people absolutely love this series. And I've seen it in the comments of my Be a Pro video, and I've seen the comments in my Be a Pro video. People absolutely love Be a Pro, and they love the career mode when it comes down to this game, but they haven't changed it since, I would say, NHL 15. Like NHL 16, around there. They haven't really changed much. Sure, they added like the challenges and stuff like that, but that doesn't really add a huge, that doesn't make a huge difference in the game. We need something a little bit more regarding career mode. We need like type of like a story mode, or a guy that we could follow and that we can bring into the NHL, or what FC is doing this year. I've seen it in their game. I played it. I'm going to release a video in FC 25 career mode. And I've seen it where you can actually play as an icon player, and you could bring them back into the league, and you can actually play them as their career, like as their person. And you could actually play as a current player as well. I don't know why these options are not in NHL. We should have these options in NHL and career mode. Obviously, it's a little bit of a change. It could be a big change. It could be awesome. Like you can continue the career of, like, you could bring back Wayne Gretzky into the modern era, or you can play the career as like Sidney Crosby, play out his last couple of years in the NHL and see what you could do with that. Or you can start young. You can start from Connor Bedard, and you can see how many Stanley Cups you can win in so many seasons, right? It's just, there's so many opportunities with that feature that FC has that NHL doesn't. And I would love to see that in NHL. When it comes down to it, I would love to see that in NHL. When it comes to career mode, I think it would be a good option for people to choose from. But also, I would love the option to actually play a full season in Europe and play a full season in the OHL. I would actually love to see that as well. Those couple things could be like, they had them in the game before. They had where you could play a full season in the OHL, and you could play a full season. Oh my God, it hit off the crossbar. Holy crap. You could play a full season in the OHL, in the W8, or you could play a full season in the CHL, which is the Canadian Hockey League, if you guys don't know. It also stands for the Championship Hockey League. But here in Canada, the CHL stands for the Canadian Hockey League, which has the QWHL, I believe, or it has the Quebec Major Juniors League. That's what it is. Quebec Major Juniors. It has the OHL and the WHL. Those are the three leagues that are under the umbrella of the CHL. So, but you cannot play a full season in the CHL, and you can't do that. In the previous games, you could do that. So I don't know why would they remove that feature where you could start a full season in the minors and work your way up to the NHL and actually fully, like, almost get your player to like level 90 overall before you even get into the NHL. I actually loved that feature way back when I was recording Be a Pro before. I believe with NHL 15, 16 they had it. I forget which year they took it out. But I remember back in the day when I was recording NHL 15 Be a Pro, when I was pretty much the only person on YouTube that did a series in Be a Pro, like a longer series. Because other YouTubers did a series in Be a Pro, but they didn't do like over 140 episodes plus. They didn't do that back then. And I absolutely loved starting in the minors and working my way up to the NHL. I absolutely loved it. I don't know why they got rid of that feature. I would love to see more of that into these games. Like, bring back where you could start as age 15 and you could work your way up to the NHL and stuff like that. I would absolutely love that. That would be so much fun to do. Like, that would be a separate series on top of the Be a Goalie and Be a Pro series here on the channel. That would be a completely separate series. Be like Road to the NHL. I could do a whole entire season in the OHL going into working my way up to the NHL. And there'd be a 6 series to do. I'm not really focusing on the game. I'm more focusing on just ranting about this game. And this game just came out and stuff like that. And I've seen a lot of people ranting about the game, which, like, make your voices, like, put out the comments, like, put out on X, like, at EA and stuff like that. Like, tell EA what your thoughts are on this game. Like, tell your thoughts on, like, the career mode or the online and stuff like that. So they can look at that and probably make an improvement or make it better next year and stuff like that. You always got to voice your feedback on games like this. And with the 7 developers that are actually making this game, you got to make it's a joke. But there's a lot more people working on this game, but it feels like there's only like 6 people working on it. But anyways, you gotta make your feedback, and you gotta tell EA what you think, and don't make it like rude. Like, don't be rude to them. Don't like say like just don't be rude. Be like constructive criticism. I can't talk right now. I can't talk. I'm talking too much. But be constructive with your comment. Don't be aggressive with your comment. So, like, hey, can you, like, it would be awesome to make improvements to, like, career mode next year. I absolutely love this I love this mode. Every single year I play this mode. Every single year I absolutely love it. Could you make improvements on it? And here are my thoughts, or here's my opinions on the improvements that you could make that could possibly make the game better or make the game mode better and stuff like that. Those type of comments, because those type of comments go a long way when it comes down to a developer. Because they're like, when they look at negative comments about the game, or like they look at like super negative ones, they're just going to ignore it. Like, they're not going to react to it and stuff like that. They're just going to ignore it when it comes down to it. But like positive, constructive comments regarding actual feedback about the game, making the game better, and overall will make a bigger impact than being negative. So that's just my opinion. You guys can comment whatever you want about the game, how you feel about it. But if you, like, we want to get real progress into making Be a Pro or making the career mode better, we got to be more vocal about it. And we got to EA, go on the EA forums and stuff like that. We got to absolutely do that. I would love to. I always voice my opinions about Be a Pro. I always have, and I always will. For multiple years, I always wanted to make this game mode better. Always want to have more features, more options when it comes down to Be a Pro. I absolutely love the series. That's why I started doing YouTube, is because of doing Be a Pro. That's how my channel got started. That's how my channel is continuing. And I absolutely love this series to death. So I want to see more improvements to the overall game mode. Have different options. Play a full year in Europe. Just give us a year in Europe and the OHL. Just give us a year. We'll be happy with that. Granted, some people won't be happy with that, but I think overall, people will be happy to play a full year in Europe or the OHL or the WHL or the Quebec Major Juniors. So But that's just me. I'm voicing my opinions. You guys can voice your opinions down below in the comments down below, but just don't be rude about it. You know what I mean? Like, just don't be a butthole about it, because I don't swear in this channel. So because YouTube does not like that. People are selling the ads don't like that. Don't like it swearing in the videos. But I think it's only after like a minute, but I just don't swear in my videos altogether. But just don't be a butthole about it, right? Just don't be a butthole in the comments about it. So, anyways, I seen this comment got filtered as, I think, spam for some reason. I don't know why I got flagged as spam on my channel, but it did. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. We laid down and it went through the 5-hole. It went through the 5-hole. I mentioned this before. The ice buildup on the jerseys and the socks is a great little add-on. Oh, I wasn't even down. Oh my god, my guy reacted so slowly to that. But the little add-on, the little things that you see, the ice on the jerseys, stuff like that, that's great, but it just lasts a little bit longer than it should. In real life hockey, you get like the ice on you and stuff like that. It stays on you, then it melts away. Like it just melts. It doesn't stay on forever. It may stay on for like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, but after that, it melts. By the time you get back on the bench, you're brushing yourself off anyways, or like when you get back up, you do a quick brush of yourself. So I think they need to tone it down just a little bit, but it's a great feature. It's a great little snippet. I don't think a lot of people have noticed about this game yet. Is just the snow buildup on the socks, on the pants, and the jersey. When it comes down to it. Oh, nice blocker save. Are we going to another overtime in Be a Pro? We done this with our Be a Pro episode. If you guys haven't seen episode 1, make sure you guys check the link down in the description down below. There's a playlist link for Be a Pro and Be a Goalie. So you guys could check it out. And the first episode's already in there. So if you guys haven't seen the first episode of Be a Pro, make sure you guys check it out. I really do appreciate it. Let's just cover it up. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's just take a breather. We're tied 6-6. I know I let in 6 goals. That sucks. I wish I let in a little bit less than that, but this is our first game. I'm talking a lot more. I'm not really focusing on the game itself. I'm just talking to you guys. That's what I meant to have Be a Goalie as, like just as a commentary, just a type of podcast type of deal, giving you guys like my opinions on the game or what happened, like if I seen a cool movie or something like that, right? Something to talk about, kind of like a podcast type of deal, but with some game in the background. That's what I really meant to Be a Goalie about. It's just a podcast type of series and stuff like that. And then Be a Pro is meant to be a little bit more serious when it comes down to talking. And well, we lost our first game in Be a Goalie. I'm thinking that our team will not get another goal here. Oh, there we go. There's a reaction to the coach. There we go. Nice little reaction. My first time actually, I think, seeing that, because with Be a Pro, I wasn't really focusing on that. I didn't really notice that, but now I notice it in Be a Goalie. Nice little reaction from the coach there. But we could possibly tie it up here. But most likely probably not. And I think this will be the first time in a couple of years that both of our Be a Pro series, when it comes down to it, does not end in overtime. I think last year was Be a Pro and Be a Goalie went to overtime in the first game. He actually kept it in with that pass. Holy crap, he actually kept it in. He tapped it in. Oh my, what was that slow pass? What, he rose from the Titanic throwing the necklace off? Like, off the boat? What is that? There we go. Anyways, we come up with our first loss. Unfortunately, that sucks, but I had a lot of fun recording. I had a lot of fun talking about the game. You guys can give me your thoughts and opinions about the game in the comments down below. I'll try to respond to some of them. It's just I'm busy making videos and stuff like that. I come up with ideas for videos for this game and stuff like that. So But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. My name is Justin or Prez, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of NHL Be a Goalie. Peace out.